Good morning, Paintsville. I'm Nicole Hissop.
And I'm Jordan Johnson.
And this is BNC-TV.
What's happening with the new high school baseball grandstand?
We will be ready to play. There's no doubt about it.
The Paintsville baseball field has gotten a major facelift this summer.
The concession stand basically was condemned, and a couple of us members of the community took a look and thought that maybe we could build a new bleachers and a concession stand.
However, their plans ended up being greater than expected.
With the track, with the softball fields, with the Little League fields, with the baseball field, there's several hundred people outside in the middle of the summer often in this area that we thought, what a perfect spot if we're going to build something for the community to put a storm shelter here.
What started as just a stadium on school grounds turned into a $1 million project which included a storm shelter.
Well, I think it's just fantastic. You know, this is a new facility. When it's completed, we'll be able to provide our students and our staff and our community with a safe place to go for severe weather.
They also hope to turn it into a destination for tournaments, concerts, and even graduation.
We want to use it for a lot of different things. It's a beautiful facility, and we want to use it as much as possible.
And though it may be located on school grounds, it was the help of a joint community that made this dream a reality.
The school had a small part of it. It's on school property. The city had part of it, township had part of it, private donations, private in-kind donations.
It's just a fantastic piece. We're extremely happy and glad that our community was willing to support such a great thing, not only for the school district, but for the community itself.
Reporting from Paintsville, Alex Wykowski, WJON News.
Are you aware of the 2 Paintsville area school ballot questions that will be voted on November 4th and how they will affect you?
I think this project would be beneficial to the school because we now have roofs that are 22 years or older and in need of a repair. We also have controls on our we'd like to put controls on our air handlers because as of right now we cannot control the stop or start time on them. And we did a study through XL Energy, and they have included all the problems or repairs that we need, and we hope to get them taken care of. We also have, we'd like to resurface some of our parking lots and tar a few areas that have never been tarred and take care of the grounds, the maintenance and upkeep of our grounds.
Approving question number 1 would benefit the elementary school in a number of ways. First of all, it would give us an opportunity to provide updated and improved technology within our school. It would also give us the opportunity to hire a technology specialist who would work with staff in educating staff and students on how best to utilize our technology. We would also be able to use the funds to do some window renovations, remove carpet, replace with tile, and other building infrastructure needs that we would have.
I believe question 1 is important to continue the academic achievement and success of our students here at Paintsville Schools because it's going to allow us to put technology into their hands on a daily basis in all their classes. I also believe it's going to better allow us to provide resources to our teachers so they can improve the curriculum that our students have every day. Also, it's going to help our climate in our building so we can provide the best environment for student learning.
I'm John Riley here, and I just want to say that I think that the addition of the new community center would benefit the community in big ways, just through the sports, academics, and through the community.
This project will benefit the fine arts programs by providing a larger and more community-friendly lobby and commons area for our events. It's really quite tight when we have events. There are lots of people trying to congregate before they enter the auditorium.
I think this is beneficial to the Paintsville School District. As a board, we need to look at where we are today, where we need to go in the future. How do we provide a great educational experience for all the students in our district and all the kids that may be participating in programs for all ages? It's a very important thing for us to also represent the community in a fashion that we have area and space that can be used by many other things. We have many programs that go on that are not school sponsored, but use this space that we have provided. And I think when we put it all together, it will be a great program for the school, for the community, and it probably should assist us with some economic development and we all are working together.
I feel this project is beneficial because I think it's going to really help our community. I think as a community, either move forwards or you go backwards, and I just think this is a definite plus, this new field house and new facility. I think we'll be able to host some tournaments, we'll be able to get some more people in the town, and that can help our local businesses out.
I believe this project would be beneficial for our community, especially in the arena of activities for our students. Currently there's so many programs that have to fight for gym space, not only for practicing but also for events. Our girls and boys basketball have a lot of late practices, and those would be drastically decreased, as well as our 7th and 8th grade boys and girls basketball teams have split seasons, so they don't get gym space for the second half or first half of a basketball season. This would allow them to be able to have full seasons. A new wrestling room would really be beneficial for our wrestling team. Bringing the gymnastics team back to the facility would be a huge benefit, not only for the promotion of their program, but also to make those girls feel like they're part of our school community. The dance team struggles to find adequate practice space, and this would really help them to be able to practice in a facility that they're going to compete in. You know, the size of the gymnasium currently does not allow us to host a number of events that we would be able to. This would bring extra revenue not only into the district but also into the community, and currently we're spending money to send teams to other communities that are able to host this. Our spring sports, being baseball, track, and softball, all struggle with gym space and size of gyms. When you're putting all those athletes in those spaces, there's some teams that don't get to practice until the weather's adequate for them to get outside. Currently the size of our gym and the number of gyms that we have, there's a number of events that if we're hosting a wrestling meet, there's times where our basketball programs don't even get to practice because of the space we have. And therefore we end up having to schedule some teams, maybe 8 or 9 straight away games, just because we don't have the space for them to practice at home. So our scheduling sometimes is not what's best for our students. There's a lot of late nights in the winter because of the gym space that we provide.
Last Wednesday, Mrs. Uch's veterinary science class conducted an animal lab. The students took this animal's temperature, pulse, respiration, and did a physical examination. The lab gave the students real-life hands-on experience.
The 5th and 6th grade youth tackle football players recently finished their season. There were over 30 kids out this year, and the kids really improved throughout their season.
Here's Matthew Uch with Coach Hess for a report on this year's 7th and 8th grade volleyball season.
I am here on the scene with Coach Hess, Emma Schumacher, and Grace Uch. I have some questions for them. So, how's the season been going?
Well, it's been a good season. We're working hard. The girls have grown a lot. We've had our ups and downs and our struggles on the court, but we are learning some about ourselves as our strengths and weaknesses and what we need to make improvements on.
And how challenging have the other teams been?
Well, some of the teams can range anywhere from not really hard to really hard.
So how do you think that you've been doing in the games?
I think we've worked a lot harder than we were before the season, but now we've got a lot done.
Don't forget about the Celebrate My Drive challenge. Our school could win some big bucks.
Text @MyDrive to the number below to get reminders to pledge daily.
Thanks for watching. See you next time. Good morning, Paintsville. I'm Nicole Hissa.
And I'm Jordan Johnson.
I don't know what to say next. Good morning, Paintsville. I'm Nicole Hissa.
And I'm Jordan Johnson.
And this is BNC-TV. What's happening with the new high school?
Alright, ready?
Good morning, Paintsville. I'm Nicole Hissa.
And I'm Jordan Johnson.
And this is BNC-TV. What's happening with the new high school baseball grandstand? Can you start over?
That was pretty good, but yeah, we can start over. Alright, ready?
Here's Matthew Uch, the coach. I don't know, I'm saying it too.
Good morning, Paintsville. I'm Nicole Hissa.
And I'm Jordan Johnson.